and welcome to Advising 101, where you will start your path as a graduate student in health studies. We're excited to have you here. My name is Morgan O'Donnell, and I'm the Graduate Academic Advisor. A little bit about myself. I've worked at 3 other universities and 1 community college, assisting students in a variety of roles. I've helped to guide doctoral students in an interdisciplinary program, coordinated a campus career conference, advised student organizations, and served as a teaching fellow and adjunct instructor. Outside of the academic world, I've worked in public relations and communications. And much like my alter ego, Mo Solo, I have once lived a life of intrigue, serving as a Russian linguist for military intelligence. As you can see from the Star Wars theme of my presentation and my office, not only am I a bit of a geek, but I do like to have fun when I can. So I'd like to invite you to come on in, pull up a chair, and let's get started. For my advising philosophy, I would say that I take a traditional view of education. And by that, I mean that I see the university as a place which gives students the opportunity to earn a degree, rather than a place of business where the students can purchase a degree. I love the quote from Albert Einstein which says, "Learning is not a product of schooling, but the lifelong attempt to acquire it." You will have many opportunities to learn while you are pursuing your graduate degree here at TWU. Not all of those opportunities will necessarily be in the classroom. In fact, one is by learning how to navigate the academic setting, whether it is being aware of the deadlines to register for classes, ensuring that you understand the financial aid policies, or knowing what you need to do in order to change your status from provisional to unconditional. While I am here to help, assist, and guide you, most of all, I'd like to see you empowered. Because in the end, your success depends primarily on you, your self-motivation, and taking responsibility for your degree. As Yoda says, you will find only what you bring in. You've already made the decision to pursue your graduate degree, and that in itself is a powerful first step to success. So let's work together as you start your graduate school journey. For the rest of this presentation, here are some of the topics we'll be going over: advising, how to be successful in graduate school, the academic calendar, what provisional admissions is, registration, important documents you'll be working with in your graduate program, and campus resources. So let's get started with advising. First of all, I do try to respond to your questions and concerns as quickly as possible, but with approximately 150 active students and numerous program inquiries, it often takes me longer than I would like to get back to you. Generally speaking, I'm available for phone or in-person advising afternoons, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. However, I'm also available at other times by appointment. The best thing is always to email me ahead of time and schedule an appointment. This will give me time to pull your folder and have it in front of me for advising. My phone number is 940-898-2864. You're welcome to leave a voicemail. However, I would ask that you please speak very clearly when doing so. It is not always easy to hear names and numbers, especially if you're calling while driving or there is other background noise. Finally, in order to make the most of our advising sessions, it would be best if you could let me know in email the topics that you'd like to discuss or the questions that you have. Again, this gives me the opportunity to pull your folder and or consult with faculty or other campus resources if necessary. Each semester you will need to get advised before registering. This is because the majority of our courses are code restricted. In order to get advised, you'll need to send me your updated degree plan worksheet, and we'll talk about this a little bit more later on. On your worksheet, please include the most recent grades for your courses. Additionally, if you've had a change of address or contact information, please let me know that as well. Finally, another important item to note is that if you get a C or below, or if you anticipate getting a C or below, please contact me as soon as possible so that we can figure out the best strategies for dealing with this. Yoda's quote, "A Jedi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind," is a particularly good quote for talking about success in graduate school. If you're going to be successful, I'd strongly recommend that you take a proactive approach. Don't wait for the answers. If you have questions about something, be sure to ask. Check out the departmental or university websites to see if you can find the information you need. Make sure that you manage your time carefully to allow enough time to read and complete your assignments, but you also need time to take care of yourself and try to work in a little fun and relaxation as well. You should also start thinking about preparing for your career, even as you're going through your program. The Career Services Office has a lot of resources for you, and you should consider checking them out as soon as you start your program. And finally, one other key element you'll want to keep in mind as you pursue your program and how to be successful is perseverance. Let's talk for a minute about the academic calendar catalog and schedules. As you can see, this website is where you can find all three. The academic calendar will tell you things like when early registration starts, the last day that you can withdraw and receive a full refund, when installment payments are due, and much more. On this same page, you can also find the link to the class schedules here. As I mentioned before, many of the health studies courses are code restricted, and therefore they will not necessarily show up if you do a search of the class schedules. In order to find out what classes Health Studies is offering, you can go to our website and find them on the graduate course rotation. And again, we'll talk about this a little bit more later on. The most important thing for the class schedules is that you can find out when or if certain electives are being offered, particularly if you're a master's student looking for your leadership focal elective, or if you're a doctoral student looking to see what statistics courses are offered. Finally, on this page, there is a link to the graduate catalog. This is important so that you can read the policies set by the graduate school and better understand some of the processes that govern your degree. If you need assistance understanding how to register for classes, you can check out the registrar's website. Again, since the majority of our courses are code restricted, you will need to remember to use express registration for those. If you need assistance with understanding how to do express registration, please feel free to contact me and I'll be happy to send you a sheet with instructions.